Hello,
All's well
and
here.
welcome back
I'd best move on.
Ahoy!
to Dragon's Dogma
How do
2.
you do?
Right, before we head off,
May the heavens look kindly
to see Captain Brandt, I'm going to quickly check the Abbey to see if we can find anything at night, because sometimes these things rely on time of day.
My hair on end. Shall we investigate?
Not a bad idea.
I mean, she has to sleep at some point, right? There we go. We're in.
Oh, someone help me. Jahan? Bruno, where have you gone?
Right, can we talk to this one, or are they just...
Medicine? Medicine! Now! Now! Now!
No. Okay. Unlabeled medicine. You found some medicine in the basement sick room. Half opinions, goblin
Found
home.
some evidence, but there might be more to discover. Let us scour every inch of this room.
Aptly said.
Mayhap 'twould serve us well to track down the former patients mentioned in these records of treatment.
There's no great shock to me.
Right. We'll shove past. Let's track them down then. Where we're looking. The pub, apparently. Makes sense after you've been through all that. That's probably exactly where you'd go. Can I read these? Records of treatment. Documents detailing number of patients, among those marked. You spy the names Jahan and Bruno. We're after a Jahan and a Bruno.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
I say, we collect as much as we can carry.
Is it true you're the Arisen?
Johannes.
That's what I've heard anyhow. Only, I seem to recall someone else boasting of being the Arisen over in the tavern about 6 months ago. Just be sure you play your part well, whatever the truth. The Arisen takes the crowd here in Vermont, after all. The fellow Drake or two, and I reckon you'll earn the people's faith. Good luck to you.
Well, we've yet to kill a Drake. And I guess Johannes is not the guy.
Make it
'Cause
quick. I ain't got all day.
that's Godric. What about Johannes, maybe? No, no, we can't. I guess there's maybe just one who's called Johan.
Elena. Ah,
Luna.
yes. The abbess of the Gracious Hand. A fine woman by all accounts. I was in her care once myself. But I must admit, I've always felt there's something off about her. You see, I was only a little under the weather when I entered her care. But then I started getting sicker and sicker till I was certain death would come for me. In the end, I survived, but methinks I was one of the lucky few. And once I saw her, the abbess, meeting with a strange man. She handed him a large parcel, all wrapped up. And he gave her something small in return. You'd think 'twere medicine, but I'd not have bought medicine from a man like that. He had the look of a scoundrel about him. They were whispering. but I did hear one of them say aught about keeping quiet. 'Tis well suspicious, eh? Where'd they meet? 'Twas in the square in the eastern part of the common quarter, and always a night, as I recall.
Right.
I haven't seen my husband in...
Can I speak to this fella? There we are.
Lady Eleanor's a goodly person, a saint-like. Her earnest care saw me back to full health. I wavered between life and death for quite some time in that basement sick room. Can't say as I miss that basement, mind. 'Tis an eerie place, dark and shadowy. Suppose 'tis only to be expected, given the state of those assembled.
Right. We have to go and see what's happening in this meeting then. All seems to be kicking off at night, doesn't it, at the moment? Which is good for us. It means we can do all those quests without having to change time of day constantly.
Life can be tiring.
Me.
To break the law is to be thrown in jail.
As I understand it, the pay of a jailer is miserable for all their toil.
Then we'd best keep some...
Okay. Well, we caught up with him and just you. Okay, me.
Here.
Aye, this is plenty. Lord Phasus is like to be in your debt.
Lord Faces.
Nicely done. Suppose it can't have been easy to procure this much so quickly.
You suppose wrong. I command their full faith. 'Tis simple for me to extract what I require.
Ha! You're a fearsome one. Here's hoping I ne'er end up in your care.
Enough. I gave you yours, now you give me mine.
Ah, of course. Wouldn't want to hurt the Lady Saint's image in the eyes of the common folk, would we? Here's your special medicine.
Glad we understand each other. Till next time.
Just want to think I'm not being stealthy and subtle enough, you know. Cat McGee just turns up behind him
Aye,
there.
be seeing you.
Lord Phasus.
I'm
'Tis a
surprised I
name of
haven't turned
great
around and
import.
killed them.
Of that, I'm certain.
How very peculiar.
Right, we have to go and ask that guy what the special signal is to raise the guards. And then once we know what we're doing with that, we're good to go. But from the sounds of it, it sounds like she's, I don't know, maybe selling organs for drugs? Or something like around that ilk. Right. In fact, is that the quest at the moment? Is it the slums? Apprehend. Let's give him a chat.
You're back. Pray, tell me, have you found anything?
The
These look
records?
like records of treatment. Johann and Bruno. I know these two. I recall them being especially meek to the abbess. Mayhap that's what got them out safely. At any rate, they may know aught of use. Loath as I am to ask more.
Yeah, we've already
You're back.
spoken to him.
Pray, tell me, have you found anything? What? You found a medicine used only in the basement sick room. I don't like the sound of that. Do you think... Could I trouble you to look into this? as well. Mayhap you could show it to the doctor I saw before coming here. Radcliffe, his name was. He's staying in the rest town. Pray, sir, do what you can. I must know.
Right, so
He
that's
thinks we would do
the
well to bring
border
this medicine
checkpoint,
to
isn't
Sir
it?
Radcliffe, the doctor over in Rest Town.
Right.
It is as you say.
Which means for now we should go back to
This might be worth a read.
It couldn't hurt to take a peek.
yeah, we should head over into the tavern then. See Captain Brandt while we're still here. Okay, some guy there. Where is Brandt? Here we are.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. Regarding the matter of the Godsway, I fear there is naught to be done, save for your Majesty to venture to Batal, where you might uncover the false sovereign's secrets directly. The sigil upon that letter from some days past bore the crest of the Batali Palace. Surely there's aught to be found therein. Yet official dealings twixt Batal and Vermund are suspended. Passing through their fortress will prove a difficult task. With such hindrances in mind, I thought to prepare this. Few may pass through Batal's fortress, save Beastren merchants. With some coin, I was able to convince one such merchant to grant us that entry permit. It ought guaranteed passage through the border checkpoint. But alas, 'tis intended for a Beastren. You shall have to act the part. But as to how that should be done, I'm ashamed to say I do not know. 'Twill depend upon your Majesty's ingenuity.
Interesting.
You the Arisen? I've been looking for you. Sven wants to meet with you. Says he'll be waiting in his quarters.
Okay. Sven wishes to meet with us. Okay. Nation of the Lambent Flame. Gift of Giving. Right.
Shall we pay Miss Daphne another visit? I find myself wondering how the young lass fares. I take it you've some business with this person. Then pray, follow me.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on.
I don't think we need to see Daphne yet. We might want to sleep until morning.
Over here, if you please.
Right. We'll rest until the morning. And it looks like we're finally going to be heading over to this, to the border town.
Oh, could use a rest.
Oh, how I've longed to embrace my bedroll.
Right. And we have... Oh, they defeated a Cyclops. Nice. Black Freakish Mane. Hair from a Garakaima lion's nape can be used to enhance equipment. Nice. Send it to storage. Yes. Earn badge. Cyclops. Gold. There we are. We're over the
I
60k
served
mark.
one master who had every pawn change vocation upon a whim. It was a bit befuddling, but each to their own. A good sleep does wonders.
Off we go then.
A new day, a new perspective.
Right, we'll see what this Daphne's doing.
I've never seen one.
I'm in fine fettle today. Dull days for us are a sign that all is well.
And then we'll head on over to... I think first we'll stop by Melv. Really quick. I want to see that chief. If he's... Because supposedly I should be able to get the fighter's master techniques from him. Even though I did speak to him. I did speak to him, but it doesn't seem to have worked, so... Oh!
My head hurts just thinking about it.
What to do? What to do? Boy, Arisen! Say, have you heard about the state of the river? Do you know the river close by the church? Well, it's come to be full of muck and filth.
That's a problem for the church, as it draws from the river to make holy water. I was thinking you could help the priests by finding some gold ore. After all, it wouldn't be good for anyone if the church ran out of holy water.
I was hoping you'd... I'll help too. I'll look for gold ore every place I can think of.
Now we seek gold ore. Though 'tis sold in shops, mining some ourselves might prove the better choice.
Suppose 'tis so?
So we were right, she's come looking for gold bars now. Somewhere she's just got a big stash of gold and she's laughing her head off. You know, she's got all the silver and she'll have his gold next and she'll just be like, I'm rich! The idiot gave me all his money! I've only got 2. Great.
We have aught we need to deliver, do we not? Let us find the intended recipient.
I only hope the recipient is pleased with our work.
I suppose 'tis so?
Boy, Arisen! Have you found any gold ore yet?
Oh yeah, Risen, where's me gold?
Wow! This'll be plenty, I reckon. Listen, I was talking to the priests, and apparently our troubles aren't over yet. Would you... Thanks. So, remember how I told you about the river by the church? Now lots of people who live nearby are falling sick. The priests have been treating everyone as best they can, but there's nowhere near enough medicine to go round. I want to help them, but I'm not sure what I can do, apart from ask you, that is. Would you bring us some more medicine, Arisen?
Oh, I might be able
I'll
to
talk
handle
the
this.
priests in the meantime, see if there's anything...
Now we've need of...
Hoy, Arisen! Have you brought any medicine with you?
Oh, we're not getting them the panacea. Absolutely not. I have to give him one, won't we?
Now that's just splendid!
Oh, thank you.
'Tis a goodly deed we've done aiding the sick. I only hope our efforts go a ways toward improving life in the slums.
There's no great shock to me.
I don't feel
I
safe
sleep
here.
on my woe.
Isn't there anything to do?
Right, well. On that note, quests. Centre of the Slums, Nation of the Lambert Flame. I know we can get a Beastren mask, and we should probably do so before we try to head over the border. We can get it at the checkpoint town. But yeah, first we're going to head to Melv and see if we can get those fighters skills and so on. Before we head over. I wouldn't mind as well then. If we were, before we get there, we might want to swap profession. I think I'm going to take on Warrior next. Similar but slightly different.
To make our journey easier.
They can be most convenient, though they only travel during the day.
This ox cart's bound for... I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
Right, we'll head out. So as the doors off option comes up, there we are. So yeah, because I'd like to basically complete, you know, the fighter vocation, so to speak, before we put it back on the shelf, basically. Then we'll try, then we'll try Warrior.
Out of the car. Never should have taken it.
Must ask you to refrain
Oh,
from
Olga.
charging on. What's of our strategy? Don't be such a worry, Walt.
Well, ow.
Quickly, Arisen. You must regain your footing.
There we are. Tap on his feet. Don't let it destroy the cart, or we're going to have to hoof it. Right.
So close, and yet so far. Next time for sure.
It seems we have enraged our foe. Bring this opponent, make peace and pray.
Whatever. No fancy stuff, we'll just beat the snot out of it.
So worthy of caution. Let's say our best will do.
Okay, this is going to hurt like hell.
Where it doesn't belong.
Where'd the cart go? Oi! Get back.
Confidence and cooperation gave us an edge against our foe.
Considering the might of our combined experience, what other outcome could there have been?
Right. Here's hoping that that fella's got some different dialogue options this time. Wait, Lanat or something I'll call, I believe, if I remember correctly. I know his house is over here somewhere.
Wouldn't say no to a bit of
Not this one, Ah, Lennart's house down the left, right. Not here though.
Perhaps this will seem of little
Maybe in the
consequence,
inn?
but 'twas here in Melv we first encountered Sir Ulrika. I remember it as if 'twere yesterday. Few places have left so deep an impression on us as this.
Noon bloom.
I end up feeling weary even after a day of rest.
There's a new one. Right. So where is it? The village chief and that. Last time we were here,
You understand how heavy
we're
the burden
hanging
of duty
out
can
by
be.
here. Or at the other entrance, whatever. Anyway, I think that's his daughter, isn't it? She might know.
Say I've little knowledge of Batal.
How does she know we're heading to Batal? I guess we have to presume that we've just told her. We've been like, oh, hello, we're off to Batal. Yeah, so... yeah, we're looking for Leonard. He's not at that entrance there. He ain't at his house.
Ah, here we are. The ox cart made it without too much trouble.
There are worse ways to travel, I suppose.
We can have a look around. Where would he be? Maybe in the big-ass building up here?
Might I interest you in my humble wares?
God, so that panacea we just gave that lass is worth 5 grand. Oh. Oh, I don't feel so well suddenly.
Hope to see you again.
Mayhap this ladder is here for a reason.
Perhaps new discoveries await us above.
There he is. Hello.
Upon my life, I will see this village restored. I pray you will give me no cause to mistrust you. None shall harm this village while I yet stand.
Damn. I really hoped they would actually give me the fighter skills.
Stomach's complaining. I'll have an early supper.
Maybe it's bugged.
Upon my life, I will see this. I've more than my...
We can give him a gift. Have some flowers.
That's strange. What's your business here? None shall harm this village while I yet stand. What ought I to do?
Nope. Well, we're not getting anywhere with this.
A good merchant, no.
Not
You're
you,
welcome
her.
to stay a while.
Do you know the secrets to the fighter
fancy
master
it.
skills? Raise the person's
firm
affinity
resolve
to the
has
max.
taken root in my heart since we met. I may be past my prime as a fighter, but I can still teach. And if anyone can master this technique, 'tis you. Go on, humor an old man.
The soldier's code.
Seems I hear naught but grim tidings of late.
Oh my god. Now here's the question. Did he give us that because we gave him flowers? Or because we gave his daughter flowers? There's the real mystery.
That reminds me. Oft we call on you to carry the burdens we cannot. I must thank you. Your toil keeps me light on my feet.
Right, is this ready to go back? It is not. Right.
This sort of quiet.
Items. Oh, we've got one of these. I guess that it is,
are you going?
Yeah. I guess that we automatically use it when we get it. Right. We shall head back. But there we go, we've got it. So, I guess that when the dragon attack crossed the what I've read, because I've looked it up, because I'm curious since we're near vocation end.
And a bit swifter
We've
too.
nearly leveled the vocation to max now. So I did look it up since I'd not come across it so far, and yeah, it says basically he gives it to you when you defeat the Drake. In fact, are we at max? I think we might be. We might be maxed out. We may be able to head back and
Transport at our disposal.
yeah. We are a master fighter.
This ox cart's bound for Burnworth. I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
But I guess what was supposed to happen is that fighting that Drake that attacked the town was meant to raise his affinity to the maximum level, and it didn't for some reason. But finally doing that has triggered it, is what I'm guessing happened there. Either way, we've got it, and we can use it now. We'll have a look what it is, and then we'll head to the border town.
Here we are.
We'll probably also want to check how fast travel works.
I shall be on top form today. I can feel it.
Now, this is a place to forget one's troubles.
Right. I think we'll call it there though. Before we do, one last thing to just quickly check on before we call it there for an episode.
Look as long as you please.
Guild.
Have you business with the guild, sir? I should be glad to assist you.
So, which one was it? Impeccable guard. Counter slash perfect defense. Hindsight slash.
Do come again.
What? Did the logistician like move us into someone else's inventory? We need to empty Freyland's inventory apparently. Got all kinds of crap in there. Missive, beast from border thing, records, treatment. Soldier's code, there it is. Out of curiosity, what panel is that under? I'm gonna guess implements. Yeah, we're there all along. Right. Righteous
Having the
Fury.
Arisen obtain a maester's teaching is a welcome boon for us pawns as well.
Have you business with the guild, sir? I should be glad to assist you.
Rains a flurry of powerful blows on the target, dealing massive damage at great cost of stamina, leaves the user vulnerable if the first strike misses. Looks like a really powerful version of the Furious Slash thing that we've been using. But yeah. Oh, I can see there's grayed out one more rank in Fighter, so we might push Fighter a little bit more and then make the swap. And we'll be needing new gear then, and we'll be in a location where we'll be buying new gear. There'll be better stuff available to us. We're in need of new gear, so swapping vocation now is perfect. Braylon needs to level up as well, and she needs to level up a lot more. So we're going to have to do that. And we have, just out of curiosity, so that Leo here is maxed out fighter, if they're still a fighter. So that's rank. How many do we see here? Oh. Right, just had to drop a pause there. Cut that bit out because, yeah, I didn't know if you click on this, apparently it views the profile of the person who created them. So, right. So what have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 ranks. Right, so we are nearly max rank. Because we're 8 at the moment. They are 9. Meaning our pawn is a fair bit away, actually. So we might want to do a little bit of grinding. So rather than just travel there on cart, we might travel via foot and just slaughter everything along the way in the hopes of gaining a couple of vocation ranks. Now ours has just recently gone up, so might be a good while before we get to the next rank after that, but I think we can make it. Then I think we'll swap Frailin here over to Archer. Don't know what then though. We'll have to see. Maybe once I've maxed out Thief, other options may even become available. We'll have to see. I'd like to eventually get everyone maxed out in everything. I think that's a big end goal that's probably going to be, long outlast the length of this series. That's probably something for me to do if I ever want to 100% it or something, which I tend to not 100% games. There's very rarely games that I do that with. Anyway, for now though, thank you very much for watching. This has been Dragon's Dogma 2. And it looks like next time we'll be heading over to the border checkpoint town and just smashing his way through absolutely everything along the way. Right. I'll see you then.